culture, or does culture define you? Culture, a word which is very common in the Indian dictionary. And in my short life, I've come across a handful of cultures. A very good evening to Toastmasters and my dear guest.
Good evening.
Let's begin with when I learned to walk. I learned to walk in the city of dreams. I don't have a lot of memories about Mumbai, but there is one which most people fail to believe. When I was small, I used to go to the balcony and talk to monkeys. Yes, they used to come and talk to me at specific times. But like the city says, probably it was just a dream. Then I moved on to God's own country, or Coconut Land, as it's most commonly known as. My grandparents spoiled me and pampered me a lot over there. But one thing about Kerala is that in most villages and towns, the front doors are generally kept open. It gives a very welcoming feeling to people over there. And be it Onam or Christmas, the streets had to be decorated. And there was not even 1 week when we didn't have guests coming over. Kerala always felt like family, like home to me. Then I moved on to the land of shawarmas or Dufai, which is also a Malayali second home. Initially, I used to insist on keeping the front doors open. But later, I realized that Dubai, it's a very closed environment over there. But one thing that I learned gradually is that people have a very cliche concept of hum do, hamare do. And I insisted, I wanted a younger brother. And abracadabra, I had a younger brother. And like every other siblings, we fought a lot. But there's one thing which is very pleasing about him. He makes the best, I really mean the best of chocolate cakes. And yes, he did dirty the kitchen a lot as well. When I used to grow up, there was this time when we divided our apartment and gave it to 2 African ladies. And my God, they were so pompous and so happy. I still remember they taught us this very funny African dance. As I grew older, I made a lot of friends and met a lot of people and played a lot of weird games. There was this one game. It was called Mission Impossible. As difficult as it sounds, all we had to do was protect the bottle. One thing Dubai always taught me was that it doesn't matter where you come from, which language you speak, or what your father does. In the end of the day, we were all expatriates there. The Indians in Dubai always had a very, very strange kind of a bonding. As I grew older, I became fatter. And with a little hope of losing some weight and gaining some maturity, I moved on to Kerala to continue my 11th and 12th. And during my 11th and 12th, I met Malayalis from all over the world. And there were people who said, "How are you?" And there were people who said, "How are you?" And there were still others who said, "How are you?" And there were others who said it in German, "Wie heißt du?" But Kerala always gave me a sense of direction and focus. And these accents, like they say, once the visa gets stamped, you get the accent automatically. Then, for degree, when I decided to move to Bangalore, the only thing I had in my head was I wanted to learn more, I wanted to experience a very independent life. If Kerala was open door to family, Bangalore was open door to everybody. When I moved to the hostel again for another 3 years, there were people from all over India. I still remember my roommate's greetings to her mom. "Emma, keman acho?" This will always be the most famous Bengali sentence in the back of my head. So, in the end of the day, when I realized that I've learned a lot about culture and have had the confidence to go up to people and talk to them, I must say it had to be because of my parents. And they've always been the backbone to my success, and I'm not exaggerating that. However, now I'm standing before y'all with an open heart, not just to the single guys, to everybody else as well. And when I'm 21, I sometimes think, probably all my inquisitiveness have just ended with teenage. But let me tell you, my life has just begun. And in the end, I would like to conclude by saying that my mother always told me, "You want to reach the sun, always aim for the stars." But standing here before y'all, I already feel like a star. Thank you so much.